but the hits just keep coming. Oh, what a shake by Porter.
Kennesaw State having trouble hanging on to the ball, something Coach Petway told us to be so important against these active Liberty guards like this guy. Porter, the quick take, lobs up, and
it's a man-to-man.
Porter tried to deliver from deep and answers the cards tonight. 12 points, 4 of 10 shooting for Zach Cleveland. Porter, step back three, buries another one.
Shot clock getting late again. Porter scoops it. Little kiss off the window.
Wow.
Outside of Bacho, who just ran back on defense, this is one and done for the Bulldogs.
Porter drives, lefty spin.
So out of the Liberty timeout, here comes Porter attacking. He's going to take it from half court and make it. Porter.
He finishes with 10 points, just 4 for 13 from the floor. Porter, shifty to the bucket. Oh my.
Settle back down and get their people in the right spots. Carve up this defense. Porter going to work against Evans. Reverse lay-in.
Matheny bump play on. Shot clock winding down. Porter into the paint. Gets past McHenry. Off the window.
One of the only guys in this league outside of Adrian Woolley to win Freshman of the Week.
Yeah, Woolley's got that locked up.
He pretty much does.
He's ferocious. Now here's what's interesting about the Gamecocks with this lineup. Porter, splash.
On that, you had a bad game at St. John's. Toss your shoes and go with new ones for better luck.
You know, it's a way of resetting. Yeah, I would have done it.
There's Porter. He's
gone in the paint more in the first half than they have today against the Flames.
Long range three.
Best until he shined with a career-high 20 in the semis. He's an elite freshman. Porter, that's a tough shot. Green. Porter way out. Contested three. Rainbow! Man. Did not play until the 2nd of December. Had stress fracture in his foot. Didn't start until a quasi-homecoming in Western Kentucky. Corner, Peter. Bucket. Well, these teams know what is on the line. A berth in the NCAA tournament. Great feed. Cleveland score. There's such synergy when they're playing well. There is Moffmer. Up and in. You see Porter, Cleveland screen. Porter stepping back. Rainbow three. Moffmer back in with Yates on the bench after his 3rd foul. Cleveland that in stride. In for Jack State. Cleveland for Liberty. Porter, kick corner, Peter, pop! Porter on the drive. Great no-look. Cleveland hammer! Porter with pass. Peter returned. Porter, rhythm three. Dialing in on being physical on cutters. Porter on the drive, gets right to the cup and puts it home. Wichita State at a very high level. Porter again hesitant to pull the trigger. He saw all that length around him, and 8 of their 24 shots have come from deep. They're 6 of 14. Off the Cleveland screen. Porter underneath, reverse.
Easy to do that.
And knocked him out onto the floor. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen him be warned once this afternoon. Porter. High kiss, man.
Yeah, it was a tough pass. Porter picked up his dribble and defender all over him, blocking the vision. He finds Cleveland for the bucket.
Now it's Porter trying to pressure the ball a little bit. Terrell, full head of steam, offensive foul. Second offensive. Porter spots up on the wing. That three is pure. First points of the night for Colin. They're certainly going to need him to be more aggressive if they expect to make any kind of run in this tournament. Now the pocket hit
to Peter. Reset up top with Porter. He pulls over McHenry. Gave him space. Up top, Porter. They've got notably here all 3 of the Kentucky natives with Porter, Decker, and Gibson in the game as Porter now.
Swinging around to Aquino. Back into the hands of Porter. Porter, so patient, takes it inside. Just a little head. Well, we're starting to see that now.
Braden Lewin, that drop coverage there on that ball screen.
Porter takes a side on Cleveland. Back out to Hurd. Spins, has it stripped, trying to get it back, get on the floor.
5 on the shot clock. Peter cross-court pass. Matheny, is he aware? Gets to the Porter who hoists and hits. Valanciunas spins, cut off by
double team.
Tapped away and off the hand. Puts it on the deck. Kind of backing Cotton, kicks out. Porter left open on the wing, and that's pure. Good.
10th turnover for the Cats. Cleveland out to Porter. Come on.
He's going up against Colin Porter. Colin's hassling him short. That's a great pass.
Wow. Counted in the foul.
3 turnovers for Bacho so far. He's not having a great game at this point. Porter in the corner, thinking three, buries a deep triple. And turned it over, 7 to shoot for Porter. The pick from Cleveland. Porter from the elbow extended. Hits another one. Told us today, pick up games in Illinois growing up. That's what we did. Just loud fast breaks. Porter up top. 3 for 3. Weird tonight.
Yeah, he's a man there. He's physical.
Porter, other end, thinking 3. Drains a triple up top. Little bit of a difference between the two. Porter, final moments. He'll hang and hits.
Wow. Big on the outside. Jacksonville State's not going to give in today. They're going to continue to try to get points in the paint. They got it deep to Hogue that time, who scored Jack State's first bucket.
Colin Peters, number 2. He gets called outside. Here's the bounce to the right. Count. You see the time remaining, bottom of your screen. Porter fakes the pass, goes to the window, puts it up. Lead of the day for Jacksonville State. Porter, wow.
Dante Wilcox into this game for the first time after missing the last couple. Good to see him back and healthy. Colin carry that one. Playing with confidence, a double-digit score in 8 of his last 10 games. Porter, that's easy. Porter at the death. Wow.
He put it out here over the next few years, but that JUCO eligibility rule is certainly one to keep an eye on.
All we know right now is that
now the Flames typically win 20-plus games year in and year out. Last year, 118. Matheny
on the screen and too much time, too much space. You can't give that to Cook. He'll drain it, and he did.
Porter circles underneath the hoop, lays.
Escaped the block as Aquino was flying by.
A grad student from Hungary, his final season, showing some athleticism. And you know what? How many sold out?
Blew them out.
Sold out at New Mexico in a rivalry game as Porter takes it in for 2.
In Lynchburg.
Like he has done many Final Fours. Standing. When I was in Virginia years ago, he was starting to referee at the ACC. That's what to do, Dave. Shoot from the outside.
Peter from Porter. 4-3.
This year, you're right about Matheny. He can really let it fly. Got the ultra green light. And Colin Porter quiets the crowd. Well, we mentioned at the top, he had 25 in that win against Grand Canyon, so he's capable. Peter hits a 3.
This is Porter attacking. Nice dump and a finish by Yates off the look. Porter in the lane. Nice finish for Colin.
Fashion way off that off foot.
And Porter trying to get something going against Weston, stops and pops. And why not?
Cleveland's always looking to try to get someone involved. Pass at a ball screen.
Porter gets Porter on his hip and then pulls back. And Porter going hard to the rack and a great look to a...
And this is time where you just go get a good possession. They've used 20 seconds already on the shot clock.
Porter hits tough to defend. By Aquino. Talbot was backing Matheny down again, got deep, but good help.
And now Cleveland with the easy lay-in.
Yeah. Garcia.
Porter for 3.
There's the answer.
Coaching in shorts. 3 from Porter. Oh, big.
Hot potato.
Porter nearly lost it. Now gets a look from 3.
Jeez.
Oh, and he knocks it in. Coach Tank said it's really hard to play point guard for me. I really ask a lot out of guys in that position as Porter.
Hawkins, a good matchup on Cleveland.
Oh, a tough shot. How about that from Colin Porter?
Got to get it in Zach Cleveland's hands. Maybe you don't.
Porter, the layup is good. ACL injuries, one in each knee when he was at Minnesota for 5 years. Porter eyes a three. Porter.
It's sniffed out.
Here's Porter, gets by everybody. Yeah, Hosanna Katinge, the senior out of England, preseason first team all Sun Belt.
Cutting the baseline.
I was looking at rebounds, 6 rebounds, 8 assists now for Zach Cleveland.
He's shooting for a double-double.
I think he might have gotten more NIL had he gone to Louisville. We know how much some of those guys are getting.
A massive campus with a premier athletic program. 3 ball on the way. Porter knocks it down.